Yeah, the worst thing to do at 12 o'clock is to watch food videos. This Eatbook, always on my explore page. The Smart Gamer. Also food! I'm so hungry. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Eatbook Cooks. Today we're going to show you things that are really easy. It's great for lazy people, people who do not want to change out their pajamas, and great for days when the hunger pangs hit you in the middle of the night. So we're going to show you two recipes that you can whip up with a cup in a microwave. And we're going to call it the supperwave because it's supper in a microwave. The first dish we're doing today is butter chicken. Yes, you heard me right, butter chicken in a cup in a microwave. I need to preempt you first, do not expect a traditional, legit butter chicken recipe because this one has been simplified and modified to the point where it fits this. The recipe might still seem a little long. What I suggest for you to do is take a screenshot of the flat lay of ingredients and let me guide you step by step. And here are the ingredients that you need. Butter, onion, garlic, ginger, chicken, tomato paste, cream, masala, paprika, cumin, chili powder, salt, pepper, and water. It's a very long list, but don't worry, you just have to mix everything in, that's it. So the first thing you need to do is add your butter, onion, garlic, and ginger in a microwavable cup. When you eat your butter chicken outside, you don't remember the sauce being chunky, right? So you really want to finely mince your garlic, onion, and ginger, and you want to make sure that it's as small as your knife can let it be. You don't even have to mix this up. Just pop it in the microwave for 1 minute. And it's done! Okay. If this is your first time trying out this recipe, right? Experiment a little, be familiar with your microwave because every model is different. So for this step, we actually put it in for 1 minute, right? What you can try is split it into 30 seconds and 30 seconds, checking in between. Once it's done, give it a good stir. You want to see that the onion has softened and you're ready to dunk everything else inside, except the water. So you have tomato paste, cream, masala, paprika, cumin, and chili powder. If you prefer your butter chicken with a kick of heat, you can add more. Chicken. You want to make sure that these chicken are in bite-sized chunks so that it's easier to eat. Last but not least, season it with some salt and pepper. Then grab a fork and give it a good stir before you pop it in the microwave for 1 minute. Stir, stir, stir. Ooh. The magic happens in the microwave. Simple, right? You don't have to deal with fire. Don't have to deal with burning yourself. Don't have to deal with oil splatters. Okay, so this is the color that you will get. Kind of like the color of raw chicken. When you reach this color, pop it in the microwave. You need to put a plate on top, if not it will explode into an orange mess and you do not want to clean that up. Oh! Ooh, can you smell? Can you smell, guys? Can you smell? Can you see the color? It's looking more like butter chicken now, but it's not done yet, okay? Don't forget, you still have water to add. Give it another good stir, another minute in the microwave. Okay, let's give this another good mix. Ooh, hot! Not only can you see the spices, you can smell it as well. I mean, I can smell it, you can't. So give it one more stir and pop it back into the microwave for 1 minute. You just want to make sure that everything is well cooked. Okay, it's done. Oh my gosh, it's overflowed. I put too much chicken inside. Thankfully, we used the plate as a cover. If not, it would have exploded all over the walls of the microwave. Okay, the butter chicken is done. But you don't eat butter chicken by itself, right? You usually have something else to accompany it with. And what we have in our fridge is frozen prata. I'm going to show you how to crisp up frozen pratas with the microwave. So what we have here is a spring onion roti prata. I don't know, I prefer the spring onion one because I feel like it's much more aromatic than the plain ones. What you want to do is grab a plate, put the frozen roti prata on it without thawing it, and then pop it in the microwave in batches of 30 seconds. Let us try one round of 30 seconds first. What you want to do is let the prata cook through. You see these lighter yellow parts? This is still raw dough, so pop it in the microwave for another 30 seconds. One trick to really crisp up your roti prata in the microwave is to turn it, flip it the other side, and then blast it one more time for 15 seconds back in the microwave. Just like cookies, you want to let the roti prata cool so that it can crisp up. In the meantime, you can just garnish your butter chicken with some cream and parsley. So the microwavable roti prata is ready. Okay, let me show you how crispy this microwavable prata has become. Oops. What kind of prata do you prefer? Crunchy or chewy? Comment in the comment section down below. Hi Hafiz!
Hello, Kiara.
I feel like punching his face so badly.
What? Why?
And this is like the best time I can do it.
Who's the host? Sound like a guy, but I don't know who. I never hear before. Hello, what's happening?
Okay, Hafiz, how much do you like supper?
Well, I used to love supper. I used to have supper a lot. Maybe because I used to stay up very late last time lah. But now I try to cut down on supper. But occasionally I will still have supper. Not as frequent as last time. But when I do, I make sure I go to the best supper places lah.
Do you like butter chicken?
Are you serious?
How
I
much?
love butter chicken.
Eh, thank you eh.
But whether I love your butter chicken, that's something else.
Hello! Okay, so I actually make butter chicken in 5 minutes using just a microwave.
Okay, I see this and that. So both in 5 minutes or mainly just the butter chicken?
Okay, plus roti prata is 7 minutes. Just be honest, it's okay, I can accept it.
I don't know if it's me.
But
It's nice. It's
Oh.
nice, but
but
doesn't really taste like butter chicken.
oh GG.
It tastes more like pasta sauce. Somehow, as a dish, I will rate this 7.5 out of 10. But as a butter chicken, what?
Hey! This was also made in a microwave and we managed to make it crispy, which is not that easy with a microwave.
Oh. Oh.
Is it too crunchy?
It's not roti, it's papadum.
Papa,
Papadum, is it?
I'm helping you.
It's wrong. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh my god. Now the second dish we're gonna make is Korean egg bread. This was one of my favorite street food in Korea back when we still could travel overseas. But anyway, here are the ingredients that you need. You need egg, sugar, flour, baking powder, vanilla essence, butter, milk, bacon, and also some kitchen towel to crisp your bacon up. Let me show you how. So similar to the roti prata, what we want to do is blast these bacon strips in the microwave for around 1 minute and 15 seconds. We tried a few times. I think that was our optimal for this particular microwave model. Get 2 squares of your paper towel, lay it side by side like this, and then tear another 2 more squares and lay on top like this. Put it on a plate and blast it for around 1 minute and 15 seconds. So this is how you use the microwave. It's a lot of trial and error.
How old is Maverick?
Maverick, he's 35, can't you tell? Yes.
Supon asks, why is Supon the best coffee?
Oh man, because I always tease him, say that, oh, Sufong Koko. So he purposely went to ask that question last night. Yuck, I'm not gonna answer that because he's not the best Koko. I was being sarcastic. Okay, Sufon. Titi. Don't be afraid to try any microwave-friendly recipes. Don't be afraid to fail as well. Because that was what happened for us. I say first, it's not gonna look great, but as long as it tastes great, it's okay. Okay? Yup, it looks like it's cao da, but I assure you it's not. Okay? So just like the roti prata, just like cookies, you want to let them cool, let them crisp up, so that you can enjoy the ASMR worthy crunch. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside. Now grab your mug, followed by the rest of your ingredients. I don't know if you follow Eatbook's TikTok, but we actually have this super amazing coriander butter cake, and this recipe kind of reminds me of that butter cake. So it's very versatile. You can add anything you want in a cake. You want to add coriander, it's fine. But today we're gonna add egg and bacon because those are like killer combinations, right? So crack 1 egg. Next, you want to pour your sugar in, then beat it with your fork. If you have this kind of mini whisks at home, right, feel free to use this, even better. Now we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients into the mug. So flour. Next will be baking powder. Then 1 drop of vanilla extract. Then melted butter, followed by milk. And then just give it a good whisk once more. So if you haven't tried this recipe before, right, it's gonna be pretty much like an eggy butter cake. There's 1 whole egg in this batter, and we're gonna put another egg in it later. Just make sure all the lumps are somewhat gone. Someone once asked, what did wasabi A say to wasabi B? No, what did sushi A say to sushi?
Okay then.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes. Oh, I need a friend. I need a friend in this kind of videos. I'm so lonely. So let's put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. This is different from your prata, different from your bacon. You do not want to overcook it. So remember my tip just now? Split it into windows of 30 seconds. Okay, so you see, it's not too firm, it's not too liquidy. Just the right texture for you to stuff your crisp up bacon in. A lot of naysayers will be saying, this bacon is inedible, it's cao da. Let me prove to you that's false. Okay, I eat, I show you. Okay, how crispy it is? It's like a cracker. The reason why I included this in this Korean egg bread recipe is because texture maketh taste. So the bacon not only provides some texture, it also provides a lot of flavor. So we've cooked it twice in the microwave for 30 seconds each time, and now we're gonna dig a hole and pour the egg in. Ooh, it smells so good. It smells like regular butter cake. Now what we're gonna try to do is pour the egg white first, then the egg yolk, so that you get that beautiful white and yellow color on top when the entire dish is done. Oh my god, I think it's gonna look cute. Put it back in the microwave to cook the egg this time. Give it a check. Okay, you see? The egg isn't done yet, right? Another 30 seconds.
Oh my god, they...
What? Okay, thanks for saving us.
It almost overflow.
Another thing to take note when using a microwave, always keep your eye on it. It's just for a few seconds anyway, so just like stay nearby. This thing is transparent for a reason, okay? And don't ever put metal into a microwave, it will explode and catch fire, you know? Oh my god, so cute! It looks like a bull's eye, but instead of red and white, it's yellow and white. Okay, now we're gonna sprinkle. I won't say sprinkle, I would say cover the cake with bacon. If I was doing this at home, I would totally use my fingers. To be honest, this cake recipe is really versatile. You can add coriander inside, you can add cheese inside. Instead of bacon, you can add ham inside. You want to add tauge inside, it's okay, especially for ayam. Okay, I want to zeng it a little bit by putting some more parsley flakes, just like the butter chicken. Okay, let's go catch a lazy bum bum in the office. See whether anybody's sleeping or not. There's a lazy bum in the bed and this is my darling. Hi, honey!
I don't want.
You don't want what?
I don't want you as my honey. Present your food.
Okay, so I cooked this dish up in a microwave and
Okay.
it took me only...
It smells good though.
Thanks, I just farted. No, I'm kidding. Girls don't fart, come on.
Should I guess what it is?
Yeah, make a guess.
It looks yellow, so there should be some egg inside. Chowta bacon on top. Okay, there's some egg white also on top. There's some like vegetable flake. It will be like some kind of like egg cake with like bacon on top.
Oh my gosh, why are you so handsome and so clever? It is a Korean street food called
Really?
garam.
I want a spoonful of everything.
Okay. Ah! Oh my gosh, you really can fit it! How's it?
Not bad.
Not bad only?
No, it's nice. I would make it at home.
You would make
I
it.
will. Give me the recipe.
Don't need to give you, I'll make for you.
With no sugar.
Sure.
But yeah, it's nice. It's a very good combination of soft and like crunchy, buttery and like milky, sweet and savory combined, right? It would be a perfect dish for you. And it's so easy to make. Okay, it's perfect.
Okay, you need to rate it upon 10.
9 out of 10. If it was less sweet, I would rate it a 10 and like I would totally make it at home. Not bad for microwave food.
Right?
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you. I'm gonna finish it. Leave it to you. Bye.
Bye! Woo! I guess that was a semi-success. Hafiz kinda enjoyed the butter chicken if we didn't tell you it was butter chicken. And Hui is gonna marry me! Yeah, that being said, you can cook really fast, but also you need to give and take. You know, you won't have much texture, just like the rice cooker. So you need to think of creative ways to crisp things up, and you need to have patience to cook at intervals so that it don't get overcooked and like burn and burst into flames in a microwave. Just be comfortable with your microwave, you know, trial the recipe not once, but twice maybe, and then soon you'll be able to master a dish with a microwave, just like we did today. Yesterday I actually saw this really funny meme where someone was drinking tea from a bowl and eating food in a cup. So that's basically what we did today, food in a mug. And yeah, if you have any suggestions what you want us to try next in a microwave, let us know in the comment section down below. Who knows if there's good response. Ting will try cooking in the microwave next. Sufan will go triggered and say, "You want me to cook in the microwave? I'm a chef, okay?" So yeah, thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook Cooks. If you love this video, don't forget to watch our other videos over there. And like, share, and subscribe. Bye! Let me find my honey!